Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Tire Max Total Car Care in Eden, Madison, Stokesdale, Summerfield, Oak Hollow, and High Point. Open Monday through Friday. North Carolina is getting almost $202 million to support small businesses as part of the American Rescue Plan. The federal money will help increase access to capital and promote entrepreneurship, especially in traditionally underserved communities as they recover from the pandemic. Eden Police Arrest Report. Stephen Mark Coram, 134 Adams Street. Felony possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Caleb Alexander Hale, 145 Brammer Road. Larceny and assault inflicting serious injury. Patrick LaShawn Martin, 107 North Primitive Street. Felony possession of Schedule I drugs, possession of marijuana, and drug paraphernalia. Brian Michael Campbell, 484 Rhodes Road, and Mark Anthony Conway Jr., Danville, assault on a female. Yesterday, the State Board of Elections voted to recognize the North Carolina Green Party as an official political party in the state, giving voters another choice of party affiliation, in addition to Democratic, Libertarian, Republican, and unaffiliated. It's unclear whether Green Party candidates will appear on the November 8th general election ballot. State Board voter data will be updated to include Green Party registrants as soon as possible. In Triad business news, Biscuitville is opening a new 78,000 square foot state-of-the-art distribution center in Burlington, allowing the company to consolidate 4 other sites into one. Estimated investment in the project, about $10 million. Biscuitville has 69 restaurants throughout North Carolina and Virginia and plans to open 14 new locations next year. Now, Rockingham County weather from Shiloh Airport. Mostly sunny, high today and tomorrow, 92, low in the mid-60s. High Thursday, 93, low 70. Friday and Saturday, a 40 to 50% chance of scattered showers, high near 90. Sunday, mostly sunny, high 88. Triad, record highs and lows on this day, 101, 1915, 57, 1912. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream 24-hour weather camera, powered by heat and air controllers. You can depend on them for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Lane's Family Pharmacy has a good selection of life-saving medical alert bracelets. Are you diabetic, allergic to penicillin, require specific medication in an emergency? Medic Alert bracelets are available for all of these and more at Lane's Family Pharmacy, NC 14 in Eden. Plus, prescriptions and durable home medical equipment and supplies. For countywide delivery, call 336-627-4600.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media. Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson was suspended for 6 games Monday after being accused by 24 women in Texas of sexual misconduct during massage treatments. The punishment was handed out by former federal judge Sue L. Robinson. It was well short of what the NFL wanted, an open-ended suspension of at least a year. Watson also will not be fined. What games will he miss? ESPN's Adam Schefter.
At Carolina, the Jets, the Steelers, at the Falcons, the Chargers, the Patriots, and I think inside the Browns building, this fit into the expectation of what they expected.
Watson played 4 seasons for the Houston Texans before being traded to Cleveland in March. He recently settled 23 of the 24 lawsuits filed by women alleging sexual harassment and assault during the treatments in 2020 and 2021. For lightning fast sports updates, download the Score app. It's free and one of the most popular sports apps in North America. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Now the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden. Granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. Visit their Facebook page, Night Owl National Stoneworks. Vacation Bible School at Faith and Family Ministry, NC 87 North, Wentworth, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week, starting at 6:30. Yard and bake sale for the Draper Christmas Parade, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 4 at 108 North Fieldcrest Road. Madison Mayodan Recreation Department Wrestling Camp with Jackson Bowles, Saturday at Western Rockingham Middle School. 2 sessions, 9 to 12 and 2 to 5. $30 includes lunch. Summer Grown and Gathered. Farm to Fork premier event at Spray Mercantile, Church Street, Eden, Thursday, August 11th at 7. Seating is limited, $50 per person, $90 per couple, dinner and drinks. Never Too Late will be playing at the Sandy Ridge Community Center, NC 704, Saturday, August 13th, 6 till 8:30. Bands on the Dan at Grogan's Riverfront, NC 704 Madison, Dueling Pianos, August 13th. Gates open at 6. Food on site, BYOB. Announcements are made free on the community calendar. To list an event, email it at least 3 weeks in advance to rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. Now today's community calendar, now today's consumer report, sponsored by Dan River Insurance Services in downtown Madison. Tara Shelton and Casey Brown have a variety of policies and coverage to help protect your family and business. Dan River Insurance Services.
Southwest Airlines is removing expiration dates from its vouchers. In a first-of-its-kind policy shift, the airline said any unexpired Southwest flight credits will be good forever. Vouchers created on or after July 28th will also be treated that way. Back-to-school shopping is underway, and despite inflation that's running at 9%, shopping at major retailers is producing a surprising number of bargains. Food and gasoline may cost more, but shoes, apparel, electronics, and school supplies are getting marked down at retailers like Walmart and Target. Hershey is warning of an upcoming Halloween horror. The company has announced it will not be able to meet demand for candy for Halloween or the Christmas holiday.
Oh, no.
Hershey said it's facing the same problems as other companies, a sluggish supply chain and ingredient shortages. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
No, not a candy shortage. Today in history, 1776, members of the Continental Congress began adding their signatures to the Declaration of Independence. 1824, Fifth Avenue was opened in New York City. 1926, John Barrymore and Mary Astor starred in the first showing of the Vitaphone system, combining picture and sound for movies. What a novel idea. Today we're celebrating National Coloring Book Day, National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, and National Night Out Day. Now let's see who's celebrating on our birthday club. Our names for August 2nd. Happy birthday to Joy Patterson, Jerry Minter, James Joyce, and Jackie Stone Wyatt in Pelham, all for August 7th. Our best wishes to you. Have a name for the birthday club? You can text it to me at 336-932-1881. We announce names all through the week on this program, and then on Friday we have a drawing all 7 days of birthdays, Sunday through Saturday, and our winner gets a really nice prize package valued at over $100. Now, a couple of big-name birthdays. Sam Worthington, 46, and Butch Patrick, 69.
Here's author Philip Gully with today's Front Porch Tale.
I once visited a friend in New York City. We drove around the city taking in the sights. It was a grand place, and though I wouldn't want to live there, I am the richer for my brief stay. A most impressive thing happened the evening I slept at my friend's apartment. His wife asked him to take out the garbage. He invited me to watch him. Having carried out trash myself, I wasn't all that excited at the prospect, but went along for the sake of politeness. He took the trash to the end of his hallway, opened a little door, and dropped the trash in. There was a whooshing sound, and the trash was gone, just like that. He explained how a vacuum system sucked up all the trash and carried it away. Remarkable. When I was growing up in Danville, our trash removal system was not as flashy, but it was just as reliable. His name was Doc Foster, and for $1 a week he pulled up at our curb in his pickup truck, climbed out, threw our trash in the back, and drove away. Doc Foster was black, the only black man in our town. He lived just south of the lumber yard across the railroad tracks all by himself. I hate to think his skin color dictated where he lived, though I suspect it did, and am to my core ashamed that the first thing we noticed about Doc was his color. In addition to hauling trash and being a friend to man, Doc made himself available for a whole host of tasks, from raking leaves to mowing lawns. His truck bristled with brooms and rakes of all sizes and shapes. When out-of-town visitors would compliment us on our town's cleanliness, we would swell with pride as if we ourselves had swept up the trash the dogs had scattered. Doc did what all good people do, made the rest of us look better than we really were. Doc Foster died in the winter of '89. The day of the funeral it was snowing, and not many people showed up to pay their respects. On the back wall at our Quaker meeting house hangs a banner listing the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. When I try to think of what that looks like, my mind returns to a man who found dignity in hauling trash and sweeping gutters. What a gift his memory is to me.
Front Porch Tales, a collection of stories by author Philip Gully, is available from Multnomah Publishers.
Now today's motivational moment, and I've come across this from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. That's today's program. Thank you, friends, for listening. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And remember to count your blessings.